Have you ever had a prank go way too far? I'm talking about a moment when everything went from funny to completely awkward. This is one of those stories. It all started at my old high school, where a group of seniors were known for their legendary pranks. Let's call them the Phantom Squad. They were like the masterminds of mischief, always one step ahead, always pulling off pranks that had the whole school in stitches. But no one ever suspected that one day they'd go too far. So, here's what happened. It was the week before graduation, and the Phantom Squad had already pulled off some wild stunts that year, like filling the teacher's lounge with balloons and covering the principal's office with sticky notes. But this time, they decided they were going to get revenge on one of the most annoying teachers in the school, Mrs. Roberts. Now, Mrs. Roberts wasn't the type you could easily prank. She was tough, strict, and just, well, she was the teacher that everyone feared. So the Phantom Squad decided to get creative. They wanted to pull off a prank that would go down in history, something so epic that no one would ever forget it. Their plan? They were going to steal Mrs. Roberts' car, not just for a joyride, but for a full-on transformation. They snuck into the teacher parking lot the night before, took her car, and spent hours decorating it with everything from inflatable pool toys to a full-on inflatable dinosaur on the roof. They even painted the windows with neon pink spray paint that said Phantom Squad's Victory Ride. Now, this was a huge move. The next morning, as Mrs. Roberts came out to her car, the entire school was watching from the windows. The looks on the students' faces were priceless. Everyone knew what was about to happen, and honestly, it was a little bit like watching a car wreck in slow motion. Mrs. Roberts saw the car and froze. For a moment, there was silence. Then, she turned to face the crowd of students who were holding their breath. Everyone expected her to either explode with anger or laugh it off. But no. Mrs. Roberts, with a straight face, walked right up to the car, got in, and drove off. Pink windows and all. The entire school went silent. Was she angry? Was she going to get them back? But here's the kicker. Mrs. Roberts didn't just drive to the parking lot. Oh no. She drove straight to the principal's office. And she didn't even roll down her windows. She parked right in front of the principal's office, stepped out, and walked inside, leaving the Phantom Squad standing there in utter disbelief. The prank was supposed to be theirs, but now they were the ones who looked like the joke. Long story short, it turns out Mrs. Roberts had a secret weapon, a pet iguana named Jerry, who she always kept in the back of her car. She had been planning her revenge for weeks. While the Phantom Squad thought they were getting one over on her, she had already secured a new ride, and she had been waiting for the perfect moment to let them know who was really in charge. And honestly, the best part was when she came back to school the next day. She just strolled into the classroom, looked at all the stunned students, and said, "Nice try, but it's going to take more than an inflatable dinosaur to mess with me."